Creator chat dashboard. Under chat settings or stream manager section. Okay. Bing. Stream manager section. That's where we're at. That should have done it. You should be able to write in chat.
Yes. There I am. Thank you.
Oh, look, I freaking
What did
do
you have
something.
to do to fix that, just in case this happens again?
I had to go into freaking my dashboard and I had to go into like subscriptions options and I had to turn off. There's a thing, and I had to go into subscriptions, not into like general, into chat or anything like that. And then
Nobody said Twitch had a intuitive programmer. Come on.
And then you had to turn off the subscribers only chat. And I have no idea why.
Because it's easier for the moderators to handle, especially with bigger. And I only know this because you're not the only Twitch streamer I know.
Seeing other Twitch streamers other than me?
Yes.
Ooh. I'm not the only one.
Oh, come on, you know.
I'm not so special anymore. Okay. Thanks, Sin. Can you hear us jib-jabbering?
What are you doing? I believe so. If I can, they should be able to.
Or you can hear it. You can hear it through.
Yeah, that's why I put my. Because remember the last time we had that feedback problem, so I shut my speakers off.
You're the smart one. That is
You knew that. You. Never mind. Yes.
That's why you're my sidekick and not the one running the stream. I think I'm really the sidekick around here.
This is exactly why I said no, I don't want to become a streamer. I only want to be a sidekick.
Yeah, I think this is the reason why, because look how insane this is. Alright, what do we got? We should go to mainstream, shouldn't we? So you can actually see us. There we are. And got the fan art going on. I got it's not much different. We didn't change much.
No.
Not that. No, not that. Where is it? Where is it?
So how are you doing?
No, not that one.
I don't even know what you decided to call this because I've been so busy I haven't even.
Two beans in a test stream. We're just test streaming.
Oh
right?
yeah, it is because you want to do Diggy soon and.
We got Diggy soon. We got Orktober coming up. We got lots of craziness happening.
Yes, we do.
I'm sorry you got scared. But you are always welcome here. This is always a safe place. Let's do this. ultra roll out. Boom! Ah, I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. Alright, there we go. No, I'm sorry. Stream manager, that's what we want. Thanks, Sim, probably already left. Bye, Sim. Have a nice day. Whatever square it doesn't. Oh, my music is louder than me.
But thank you for stopping by.
Hopefully the music level is better now.
It's not overpowering the voices as much, no.
Oh, overpower! Max volume everything! Alright, where are we at?
Did you remember to post anything in Discord even?
I posted on Blue Sky that I was gonna have this today.
Yeah, I know that, but never mind.
Should I say
There's a lot going on for people, so that's why we used to do. Never mind.
what are we doing?
We're just supposed to be talking and making sure this works before Diggy. That's all I know.
Diggy diggy. Diggy diggy diggy. Because we are the doors and we're digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole.
Not yet.
Maybe that should be my next art project. What do you think?
Wait, which?
Turning everybody into dwarves. Digging holes.
You know, I wouldn't have a problem with that. You should say Dwaro, so some people don't just.
The Dwaro?
Yeah, because if they hear dwarves, they might think you're using a pejorative.
Maybe I am. Ha 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 ha.
Fun. Don't say you weren't warned.
I'm not, everybody. I'm not.
People are very touchy right now for good reason. Okay. I don't need this anymore, so I can delete that. I was just trying to see if I ever got an email back from that one artist I wrote to, and I am not seeing anything. I still can't figure out why I put this account in one of my conservation groups. I think I just forgot to. I think it was testing it. And I forgot to unjoin.
We.
So is the two both of us, or do only viewers count? I forget.
I don't count. I think you count.
I should count.
So,
Because I'm not you.
so you're the one of the ones that's in. I think Sin left, so he doesn't count.
No, wherever you are, hello.
And
Alright, so the good
there's
news
one more
is
person.
we don't have feedback that makes me want to murder you today.
Yay!
I'm very happy about that. After
I'm not
the
getting
last
murdered
Diggy.
today, everybody. Yay! It's a good day.
Well, at least I didn't, murder you the last time, or we wouldn't be able to do this today. So I have sound sensitivity issues, and the feedback that was happening that day was just excruciating for me.
Max volume gang, yay!
It was very unpleasant. So, what do you want to plug first today? October or Diggy?
You know, the interesting thing about it is they both start on the exact same day.
Wait, Diggy starts on the 1st?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think that was the case. I'm double checking. Special. I'll just look it up on special events. Oh, seriously, it's not in the list, even though. I know, I should stop complaining about what's not where it should be in the wiki and just start volunteering to fix things, but I haven't had time.
Treasure hunting's not there?
What?
Treasure hunting's not there?
No, I'm looking, because it has the seasonal events, and then it has general festival, and then there's welcome back. Oh, they buried it. It's like all the way down. Ah, this is so stupid, because some of these are one-time onlys.
Yeah. It's October 1st. Yep.
Well, because there's the Bug-In event now, too, that's also a treasure event, so...
Oh, do you want to diggy the Bug-In event?
I have never done it, and I'm not even sure what's involved.
I think we have to be higher level.
It does say October 1st through 6th, you're right. I just realized I didn't even look at the calendar before I started out and about.
Let's start.
Oh, yeah. This is why you're supposed to finish eating before we started this stream.
I said noon. We start at noon.
It's 12:23.
Yeah, we've been going for 23 minutes.
What part of finish eating before we start the stream did you not understand?
Sorry, I'm slow. Okay.
Alright, the Bug-In event. Yeah, they haven't set up a regular schedule for the Bug-Ins yet. I don't know if it's Bug-Ins or Boogans.
I think it's a Bug-In. The Bugaloos. The Bugaloos.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. It's a lot of pets so far, it looks like. So I think there's only been 2. Any little doodle. How much more do I have to keep talking till you finish your... For a while. Okay.
I should do this. Stretch it out.
Stretch it out. Yeah. So the good news is the shortbread that we bought today, or at least the one that I got, because we got different flavors. They're very soft. But I haven't eaten one yet because I myself forgot what time it was already. But I'll have it later. It's not going anywhere. So, the thing that I got confused about is I know you had some folks who missed the original deadline for October. And that's why those got...
I've been practicing with them.
Yeah, you just kind of... That was the excuse, yes. That you needed practice.
It was... I do need
Don't
to
talk with
practice.
your mouth full.
I do need to practice. Holy cow. I am way out of practice right now.
Well, you can't be that way out because you just posted a bunch of them. Never mind.
There's 6 of them, yeah.
I I know you've been doing some of your drawing streams.
Hmm.
I have no idea what your plan is other than Diggy, really, at this point for the rest of the year. And, well, now, obviously, it's going to be October next month, but...
I don't think I'm gonna have a Christmas art project.
But I mean, like, just hang out stuff, you know, the two beans and a mic, whatever, stuff like that.
I think we should do a lot more of those.
I do
Every
too.
day!
Well, the biggest problem we've had is because of your current, you know, day job schedule. So it's difficult for folks to be able to predict when you're going to be around. I think that's the simplest way to put it. Because I know, given the 20 bajillion people who do streams now, it's really hard to figure out when everybody's going to be wherever. This is going to drive me crazy until I find out how to pronounce that word. Because my brain wants to do Boogan because there's only one G, and Buggin should be two G's.
Oh. But wouldn't Boogan be with two O's? Or
It's a U.
B-O-A?
B-U. Boo.
Oh, I don't
Do you
get
see
it.
what I'm saying? Like, why I'm confused
I get it,
about-
with the U.
Yeah, well...
I got the Buggins.
Like I said. Then Buggun. Right?
Yeah.
No pronunciation guide for these things. Alright, let me close that and close that.
B-U-G-G-A-N, right?
No, it's just B-U-G-A-N. That's why I'm struggling with it.
B-U-G-A-N.
I think it's a made-up word. I don't think it's an actual... Actually, let me check Wiki because it might be based on...
What is the English of Buggin?
There is a Bugan language, which is the Austroasiatic language spoken in China.
Biagen.
Okay, Buganda.
Biagen.
But that's not
Maybe it
Buggin.
is Boogan.
What?
Maybe it is Boogan.
Biagen.
It might be because apparently there's something known as a Buganda agreement
Biagen.
from the 1900s between Uganda and Buganda. And today I learned that there's a Buganda. I don't know what I would do without Wikipedia.
What would we do without Wikipedia? I think my page is just very loud and very, like, too much stuff happening. Maybe I should change it.
You mean visually loud?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's been a thing for a while, huh?
Nope.
Visually busy is more fun to say, though.
Visually busy. We're visually busy.
It makes it sound official, even though it's really not.
We're all visually busy.
Usually they have... Oh dear. Yeah, the pronunciation is not going to help on that one.
Let's turn off the toy factory.
La, 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 la.
Let's go back to the background. Oh, that's not the right one. This is the right one. Yay! Let's move us up onto the stage because we're hams.
Mm.
It's like we're singing a duet. Islands in the stream, that is what you are.
Is there anybody hanging out in Discord? Should I go log in?
I don't have the Discord really up. I have it on. I'm in the in Discord. I'm in the Just Q section,
All right, I'm opening it up.
so that we don't get any strange visitors.
I thought that's what we wanted. We didn't want.
You know, originally, like, that's the funny thing about like that. I'm. It's really difficult to even like describe what has gone on.
No, it's not. It's very typical, and I keep telling you this, and you do the well, actually, and I'm like, no.
Got the
Everybody goes through
pajamas.
this. What?
I got the pajamas.
You always have the pajamas.
No, was it my birthday or was it my anniversary stream? One of the streams. I was, I think I was just playing, morning commutes. And so it was just going through the whole morning commute while I took a break. And while I took a break, somebody else came into my stream and basically hijacked it. And basically ran their own stream in the middle of my anniversary stream.
Okay, when you say hijack your own stream, because I'm not remembering this exactly, just in the chat or because you were streaming through Discord, they did it in Discord?
Because I was streaming through Discord, they got into my the voice channel, because I wasn't there.
Oh, I see.
I think I went to work. During
then
my
why did you leave it running?
Because I was like playing the morning commutes, so that I could go to work and come back. And when I came back from work, like all of a sudden, I had like people like come in and taking over the stream, and I was just like, God damn it! So I have.
This sounds familiar, but it must have been so long ago that I.
It's 3 years ago.
There we go. Okay, yes. All right, where did you say you are? In Discord.
In Discord, I'm in Sparks in Just Q. I don't think you can get into it. I didn't give you permission. It's just me.
So then why are you in there if it's... Never mind. Are you recording it separately? Is that what this is?
It's so that if like you went into Discord and you jumped in on my stream, we wouldn't have dual freaking backfeed playing because we've had that before too.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is why I
we're on
said
one mic.
if you ever finish doing the Stewberry, we wouldn't have that problem.
Because we're two beans and a mic. There's one mic going.
I'll give you that. But did you at least announce in your Discord that, yes, it should be in live streams right now?
I don't think I did.
No, you didn't even post in your...
I'm crazy. All right.
Chaos,
Two
chaos everywhere.
beans and a test stream is live right now.
Hey,
yeah.
somebody else is here. Who's here?
What's my address?
A third person has entered the chat.
I don't know what my address is.
I have no idea who it is. Hello, third person. Alright, so that's the other thing you forgot to tell me is how long you wanted the test stream to run for.
Forever,
Oh.
forever test stream until
Alright,
we got everything
don't
working.
just-
No, we're just testing until we got everything working. Which could be a long time. I haven't gotten everything working yet.
Oh, see, this is the first I've heard of it, so I'm glad you finally shared that info. Well, hello and welcome to our third person, or
and I miss getting the Toad School.
Toad School?
Yeah, the Pokemon catch thing.
Oh,
Called Toad School.
I know as soon as I try to actually do any... Oh, there's an ad. As soon as I try to do anything, Augur's just gonna go, oh wait, you're there. There's lap I could be sitting in. You could be petting me. Is it tight?
See this ad? Like, there's only one person who's subscribing. I know who the person who's subscribing is. So anything we say is basically...
I see a Jonas W5 rig.
It's a fucking long-ass ad.
Well, you haven't streamed consistently, so I guess they're thinking this is how they make up their money. I don't know how this works. I don't know how any of this works. That's why I'm a sidekick. I just show up and hang out.
Maybe they're gonna give me 4 cents for a 2-minute ad.
Oh,
I'll save the
boys.
jokes when the ad ends.
Wow, there's another one.
Everybody else is hit with an ad right now. And it's funny because we keep getting viewers while the fucking ad is playing.
They could be bots for all I know, so that Twitch can claim they, whatever. Hello, fifth entrant.
Yeah, they can't hear us because we're on freaking ad hell.
You're on ad hell? It's your...
No,
Oh.
I don't have ad hell. I have 1 subscriber. I know who that is. I have 1 subscriber. It's stupid, but he's my 1 subscriber.
Oh my goodness.
That's a fucking, I'm not supposed to have any fucking ads.
Yeah, I know that, and this is why I told you, why do you keep giving this corporation money? But I'm the weirdo here, so...
I know we're all in ad hell. Yay, ad hell's about to end. Yay, it's
And
ending.
now we're back down to 3. I'm telling you.
I am so sorry about ad hell. Holy cow. What was it? 2 minutes?
Was I supposed to be timing it?
Yes. Well, it has a timer at the top as it was going down. But yeah, let's say 2 minutes. 2
I
minutes
didn't
of
know I was
fucking
getting
ad.
paid to keep track of the ad timing.
You're getting paid in love.
Exactly. This is why I have no responsibilities and I am just a sidekick.
We are running a freaking test, and this test is not going well.
Well, I mean,
it's not back. Yeah.
Yeah, that feedback that day, I wanted to murder people. I did. I really
Yeah, we're
did.
not getting feedback, but yeah. So we were making jokes about it, but yeah. Just so you know, everybody, I set this up so that we don't have ads, and I try to limit the ads to less than 30 seconds. I did all that stuff, and it is we ran 2 minutes. The ad break. So yeah, you're right. It is definitely a.
It is what it is.
It's definitely.
It's why I keep suggesting using other means, and you just keep doing the whole, well...
Well.
I mean...
I know. No. But yeah.
So we're definitely doing Diggy soon, and then there's October at the same time, which is going to be insane.
Yeah, one reason why we because as you know, I have no fucking love for Twitch at all.
Yes.
But one of the main reasons that we're doing the test on Twitch, and we're probably going to be doing Diggy Diggy on Twitch, is because Twitch seems to run games like Lotro and
Well, that's what it was supposed to be designed for.
yeah, and heavy things. And YouTube has been, it bombed last time. So, because I ran it through YouTube last Diggy Diggy, and we had a lot of problems with it.
Mm.
So the reason that I'm doing the 2 Beans and a Test Stream on Twitch is just for that. Is because Lotro and Discord and Streamlabs, which is what is my OBS, and all have to basically work together. And then, of course, I'm running Firefox on top of it all. But yeah,
I've already said my 2 cents on that, and
but as everybody knows, I mean, I don't keep it a secret about how I feel about Twitch. So, you know, how they treat their people, the monetization.
well, I mean, the joke
the
is
affiliate program, the partner program.
yes, it is why so many people who can afford to do so leave and then go do their own platforms. And I think it's it's like we were talking about the other day about how, you know, once upon a time you could, when you went to a convention or whatever, you could literally, you know, find indie artists who, if you sent them whatever it was at the time, you know, the $250 or whatever, when their next
$350.
Yes, of course, the low hanging fruit. But whatever it was, there used to be subscriptions you could do with indie artists, and they would just send stuff in the mail, like actual mail. And we've lost a lot of that, you know, kind of interaction. And part of it's because the internet, and part of it's because of just culture changes in general. But oh, and I did tell you, yeah, we did talk about that whole Diamond is still trying to
stay relevant or
no,
stay afloat.
It's not even stay afloat. I just when I saw that article finding out that after they declared bankruptcy, they somehow thought it was okay to just keep selling stuff and not paying the people who they would not have the product.
Yeah.
If it, I just
Diamond has been awful.
They've been awful forever.
Talk about like when you talk about awful corporations.
Well, it wasn't. They weren't awful until they became the monopoly, and then they said, "Whatever, we do what I want." You know, it just that's when everything just went to hell in a handbasket.
No, they were awful before. They were always awful.
No. It got worse, is what I'm saying, because they had no competition except for the indies, and because a lot of people got used to convenience. You know, it's one thing to have to, you know.
Now, Diamond was the company that put all the comic books in stores, right? That was their
Yeah,
big
they
thing.
were there. Well, they still are a distributor. Because remember, I told you I had that funny conversation with our neighbor, and she said, "Oh, the spin racks are back," and I'm like, "What? How is that even possible?"
I think Diamond is the one who set that up. You know, and basically hurt the comic book store industry. And then
Well, because originally
they took control over the stores on what they could sell on
sell
the
or
shelves.
not. Yeah, that's when the real monopoly awfulness started. But yes, originally only the majors. You know, because I remember going to the 7-Eleven when I was a kid in the 70s. Yes, I'm old. And all they had was a few Marvel, a few DC, a few Disney, you know, like DuckTales or whatever was. I don't even know if DuckTales was.
Is that gold? That was Gold Key, right?
Yeah, I think that was a Gold Key label.
Disney didn't even have their own comic book name until recently.
No, yeah, that's somewhat new, and I'm trying to think, because like AC Comics and stuff was definitely not something that Diamond touched for the 40-foot pole back then. But I think there was one other, but the majority was DC, Marvel, and Gold Key. because I don't even think they had. Yeah, it was just comics, and the rack wasn't even that big. You know, because first of all, it couldn't be too tall because kids can only reach so high, and I'm trying to think when you spun it, it was like 4 different titles, and when you think about all the titles they used to have in the 70s and 80s, that's a fraction of what the 2 majors alone were doing.
Oh, it was the glut years. I mean, what can you say?
No, the glut didn't really start until, well, by the 90s, yes, but the 80s was still. I don't like engaging with the whole comics history stuff because there's always somebody who's like, this was the exact day, and they can do that. I don't need to keep that stuff in my head. I got plenty of other stuff to keep in my head that other people don't remember. Not my wheelhouse, not my job. So, yeah, I'm just glad that we didn't have that feedback because it was just horrible.
I got the moonshine.
Whatever. You know how I feel about the Pokes. Not my thing. So, yeah, so it is what it is, but when I found out that Diamond is doing it again, I was, because I had my one account on Blue Sky that it's just for comic stuff, and when I started seeing what people were reporting, I was just like, oh, I'm so sick of this stuff. Same day, different legalities. But anyway, so because you didn't really tell me how long we were going to keep the test running.
Basically,
you're still waiting to get all the things set up properly.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying.
I'm making sure that everything can get.
He's still fiddling.
I'm getting some blinking and some. This isn't all good.
I know, and that's what I'm worried about. Well, all I remember is the excuse when we had the most god awful stream we've ever had, by far, which was the Diggy Screech time.
Mm-hmm.
You said they had just done the update that morning.
Yeah, YouTube just did an update for the.
And that's what you said later
system.
was.
No,
was
I was running it on
problems.
Streamlabs. It was Streamlabs.
This is what I'm saying. Like, it's just. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And I just don't care. You know what I mean? To me, it's just part and parcel of give us all your money, but we're not going to give you, the quality service you deserve for considering how much we're making off of you. Yes. And that's why they're taking it even further with all this nonsense with the AIs and stuff. So, anyway, trying to think what else. Okay, I can log out of this now because I couldn't find how long ago. It was like July, right? When we did the special order so that we'd get it before our anniversary.
Yes.
So I'm just trying to see if she ever wrote back, and I don't see it. So either they're not checking that email anymore, or they were like, whatever. I'm not worried about it.
So if I'm going to do Duaro,
yes,
turning all of my YouTubers and friends into Duaro, the Duaro, the Diggy Duaro. Should I do that like I'm doing with the orcs and make it a challenge, or should I just basically like,
What do you mean by challenge in this case?
Like set rules and and I have to post like one a day or something like that, or just basically like when I get to it, just.
All right, I have kind of already said
Like the
that
slimes.
the biggest challenge to the challenging like that is your current, as some would say, day job problems. There's a lot of times when you don't know if you're going to have to cover something. And I think that, yes, I totally get the rush of setting the goal and seeing if you can meet it or not. But I think that it's unnecessary stress given all the other garbage that's going on that, we're juggling right now. And that's my 2 cents, because you asked.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with hoping to do something or whatever, but I just remember a very particular time that I'm not going to mention now, where we had no idea how sideways things were going to go so quickly.
Oh, yeah.
And that just caused so much extra stress because there were things that were supposed to be done by a certain time that then became a huge, PETA, because there just wasn't enough hours in the day, kind of thing. So I just know the closer it gets to the end of the year, that's always a time when a lot of people, because part of the problem is the use it or lose it days. You know what I mean, as far as the job goes. So it's just, there's nothing wrong with asking for volunteers and just trying to whatever. Do you know what I mean? To pull from the thing. The kitty. So what's the word I'm looking for? The fishbowl. Like when you put all the names in the fishbowl and you pull one out and that's the next project you do. Or you could do it in the order that they arrive. It's whatever, I think that if you set too high of a marker, it has the potential to just cause problems again. That's it.
Yep.
And I say this as someone who did not even have a Yule tree for the holiday last year, which I'm still very upset about because you were too busy.
I was busy. Busy.
And
Busy.
Yeah. So, yeah. I really do think that you're going to do whatever you're going to do regardless of whatever I say, so I do feel a little like whatever.
Yeah, I think I would.
Yeah, you typically do. You ask for opinions and then you got the pajamas, so.
I got the pajamas.
Yee-haw.
Pretty good, eh?
If anybody doesn't get that reference and is curious, feel free to put it in the chat.
I mean,
I will tell
the
you.
thing is that there's like another boot to the head that's not the Frantics. Taekwon Leap.
Mm-hmm.
And it drives me crazy because like when I do those silly quotes and stuff like that and finally say boot to the head,
Yeah.
they think I'm talking about this other thing, which when I listened to it I was like going,
Well, I don't think that's such a big deal because things change, things evolve, things come back. I mean, remember when everybody thought that I Squished Your Head was going to be like the longest joke ever? And there's people now that if you like, it's Squished Your Head, they're like, what are you doing? And it's like, never mind.
because people don't know what Kids in the Hall are.
And the funny thing is that I never really watched it. I just knew it because everybody else was doing it. Do you know what I mean? Like, because
I never took you for a follower. Following the trends and the memes.
well, for a
I don't know
really
who would
long-
do something like that.
But I mean, it wasn't even that. It was just I was depending on which part of mass culture was going on at any given time before streaming became a thing. I didn't even have a TV. I mean, that was the big joke about when we met. You were like, "What do you mean no TV?"
Woo! I hope you can hear
Hey,
us.
love.
Somebody else came in and said that you could hear us. So hi.
Yeah. So I hope you're doing okay. So yeah, but yeah.
We're talking nostalgia and craziness
And planning and why things change and yeah. And I don't mind being the token oldie, in certain communities that I'm in on Discord.
Token oldie.
Well, because there are references I make that then I have to remember. Oh, you weren't born yet. Sorry.
I hope you're having a good lunch.
Ooh. I hope it's yummy. Yummy lunch is always best lunch. So you're gonna say whenever all the flags are gone, finally, whatever it's still trying to suss out for itself?
Yeah, something like that.
We're still in the testing phase right now, which is one of the main reasons we're even still here. And he still can't get Twitch to do everything it's supposed to be doing properly.
Twitch sucks.
Am I allowed to say the usual rejoinder to that, or is that considered?
Sure, why not?
If it sucked, it would feel good.
There you go.
Oh, jeez. We
Nah,
went
it
to the
doesn't.
Scandy Bakery today. I'm so happy.
Doesn't feel that good, so maybe it doesn't suck.
That's hence my rejoinder. Okay.
Ugh.
I have no idea if you're like a foodie person or you're just like whatever's convenient, Blue. So I don't know if you like to share what you're having or not. Because that's one thing I've noticed is like of all the Discords that have all the backgrounds that they have, it's really funny which ones like have the little foodie crowds and which ones don't.
Well, there's foodie crowds, and then there's the mahjong.
Okay, mahjong is a completely different thing than food. We're not gonna talk about that today.
Isn't that excessive food?
Mahjong?
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is. I just know that that's how people describe over-the-top dramas.
Well, it makes sense when there's people eating like over the top food. Like eating like 7 pizzas.
Okay, that's a bit of a stretch, but if it makes you happy, I'm not gonna tell you.
I'm gonna call it
that.
mahjong. Mahjong.
I know it sounds like food, but that doesn't. Never mind. And I don't have Hangul on this keyboard right now, so I can't even look it up. To see what the actual literal translation would be. Yeah, that's one thing that I really hate about the whole AI thing, is the fact that when I do need to use translators, the translators are getting worse.
Oh, it's. What was it? It was probably maybe 10 years ago. That would have been the best time to travel. You had your little pocket translator. It was actually really good, and everything like that. Now, like people are using their phones, and it's awful.
Yeah, and it depends too, because it depends on which programs people are using or apps. Because everything is an app now, which I think.
It was all AI driven, so.
Well, that's because that's the new .com bubble coming. So.
Fucking, excuse my language.
You've only been cursing the entire stream today. I don't
curse.
know. But you don't normally. That's what I'm kind of. I know you're grumpy today, but not that much.
I'm grumpy. I'm so grumpy.
I know.
I hate AI, so I mean.
Well, for good reason. I mean, it's theft, and if they had built more of the industry in a fair way, it would not be the problems that it is. But that's the problem, is that they didn't. They just said, "Who's gonna stop us?"
That's exactly what they said. I can actually say that I think they had board meetings. Mm-hmm. And there's a big sign on the back of the freaking chairman of the board's freaking head saying, "Who's gonna stop us?"
Yeah. And now the biggest problem is they're already having to hire people after there's now like I don't even know what else to call them other than AI fixers. Because it's the joke about like everybody's been lately especially been making fun of the vibe coders.
Mm-hmm.
And now they have to, and it's not because the vibe coders, it's just because AI is just not being policed is really the wrong word. It's not being cultivated properly. Because if you actually have to have human eyes checking things, it makes it more expensive. And they don't care. So it's but there are now I can't tell you how many instances I have seen within the various creative communities that I belong to where they used to do their work and get paid, and now people want them to fix it, and they're like, I can't fix something I didn't break. You know what I mean? Like, what? Especially because a lot of these mistakes are not just from one AI system. So, like, they used one variant for the writing. They used another variant for the artwork, because they like those particular systems better. And you can't undo bad AI visuals. It's ridiculous. And I just remember when they first came out with the public volunteering, input, and I had tried to do some things just to see how many art styles it was already able to mimic. Because remember I was saying, the various Rococos and medievals and South, East Asian styles and whatever. And it was still doing the same mistakes. Still too many fingers, still too many this, and there's just
you'd have to wipe it, start over, start inputting all brand new.
And that's the problem, is that they
every
did
time
that
it does
on
something
purpose.
like that.
Yeah, because like I try to explain to somebody, they're like, yeah, but when you used to create graphics for me, I could always say, well, can you change? Yes, because I have all the layers. We don't have access to that when you put your stuff into AI and AI just spits out this image. I now have to hand edit this thing, and there's no easy way to do it.
No.
No matter how many smoothers or, whatevers that even Photoshop, just for stills has available. They cannot comprehend it because they do not understand the technology behind it.
But
And so it's just been kind of fascinating. And it's like I was telling you about that one client that wants me to do their site updates. And I'm like, we didn't work well together the last time. I'm so tempted to just send them a text message and say, have you tried AI?
Please don't do that.
I won't do it, but I just feel so bad because I don't think that company, that group has learned anything since the last time we tried to do this. And it's really funny because I'm still, like, when I talked about having to fire a client, in that one conversation with somebody who has like a full-time tech job and they just show up 40 hours a week and do their job and go home kind of thing. Like, they have no idea what freelancers deal with. They're like, yeah, but I get paid as long as, it doesn't matter how. No, there are clients who will suddenly say, well, this isn't what I asked for, and will literally try to not pay you. And they were like, what?
Mm-hmm. Where have you been?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You've always worked in industry. You've never actually done freelance. And it's always the same thing. Always.
How about the clients that basically you give them exactly what they want, they take and they run with it, they pretend it's theirs.
Theirs, yeah.
And then they conveniently forgot to pay you for the work.
That's another thing. So, but,
that was so easy, I could have done it. Then you should have fucking done it.
What is with your mouth today? Come on. We're a pretty steady, adult household language-wise, but today that's got to be at least the 20th, just in this one
20th
stream.
F-bomb? I'm dropping F-bombs, everybody.
No, we don't have a swear jar, in case anybody's wondering.
Dropping F-bombs. Fire! Woo!
Well, it's been a heck of a time. So, Why do you put the chat overlay on the imaging?
What do you mean?
Oh, is that because if you post it later, the
Um,
conversations will be there?
yeah, it doesn't.
Okay. I'll forget this. I know I asked you this question before,
Yeah.
but it's been so long since we've
The chat that you can actually talk into doesn't get recorded, and so if I'm so what a lot of people do is they will
Oh, it's not scrolling.
they'll just say what's in chat. You know, like if somebody writes something, they'll say they'll repeat it. So like Blue said hi, I'd be like, oh Blue, hi, and,
Well, that's pretty standard for a lot of the streams that I've seen, anyway.
and how he said doing well and eating lunch. Yeah.
We got it the first example.
You sure you got it?
Yes, don't do claw-handed me. That's scary.
Claw.
I'm just kind of laughing about the numbers bouncing, but it's always this thing.
Oh yeah.
So, you still don't have the numbers you're looking for on your screen.
Oh no, I got them. I get them.
So the test is over.
Test is over.
Okay.
But I was having so much fun, I wanted to continue. And dropped a few more F-bombs, but while we were at it.
What are you, 5? Holy moly, that's just not so. Alright.
Okay.
Yes.
So to end this, we should do, because this is Twitch. We're on Twitch now. I can do the
I have no idea what's in your brain, so I can't help.
we can raid somebody.
Wait, don't we want to like talk about when your next is?
Oh, we got more things to talk about? Let's talk about them.
Okay.
Give me something to
If you're
talk
gonna
about.
close out, talk about when 2 beans and a mic is for Diggy Diggy, and when you're gonna start doing October.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this in your ballpark. What time on the 1st would you like?
Hold on. There's a reason I live by the calendar.
You live by the calendar.
That's a Wednesday though. The 1st.
The 1st, yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna be.
Oh, maybe the 2nd then.
Yeah, the 2nd makes much more sense, especially because Wednesday's the downtime, and by the time
Is
downtime.
it really
for
Wednesday? I
motion-
thought it was Thursday again.
Did they put it back to Thursday? I just know when they had that really bad thing about a
Yeah,
month
you're right.
ago.
It's a Wednesday.
Yeah, it's back to Wednesdays now, right?
Yeah, so we'll have to. Well, I guess we'll have to
do
make
Thursday.
it to Thursday.
Yeah, I think whenever they have an event starting, but most people just prefer the Wednesday anyway because even if they have a long weekend or whatever, Thursday it's already, problematic to try to squeeze stuff in.
Yeah, so we'll be doing it. So they're not happening on the same day. I'm wrong.
Wait, what now?
So we're starting October on the 1st of October.
Mm-hmm.
That's when that starts, and then we're going to start Diggy Diggy on the 2nd.
Yeah.
What time would you like to do Diggy Diggy?
Well, it's your day off, so how long do you want to sleep?
I don't care. We can start it in the morning. We can start it at night. Whenever my baby wants to play the Diggy Diggy.
Every time you try to set it for any time before 2 in the afternoon, you're either cranky or you.
I'm a Diggy Diggy.
Yeah,
Whenever my baby wants the Diggy Diggy.
Okay, good. For the folks who actually watch stuff like Diggy Diggy and hang out, I don't even know what your average time zone is, so.
We probably want to be like
3 o'clock? At the earliest?
Yeah, 3 o'clock at the earliest.
We're talking Eastern. Which is what, -5 UTC, I think? But yeah.
Because it'll actually give people a chance to get done with whatever they're doing.
Yeah. If they want to come hang out.
The good thing about doing things early in the morning, early in the morning is that people in Australia get to get to watch me.
Well, that's what I mean, because we had talked about doing maybe 2, since it's, a full weekend event or a long weekend event. So we could do 2 different times, but
Yeah.
if you're especially if you get held at work because they're shorthanded again, you are not going to be wanting to do an early morning on Tuesday,
I am
on Thursday.
not going to be wanting to do a Thursday morning, early morning.
Right, so pick a time.
I was still waiting here. Ballpark.
I don't know why you're trying to stretch this out. People got stuff to do, and all they really want to listen to us discuss schedules. This has got to be boring.
I think they do. I think they do.
I think you're living in fantasy
They're
land.
crazy.
You're living in fantasy land.
They're crazy. Okay. I think since you said anytime before 2, I think we should do 3 o'clock, because that'll allow people who are getting off work to join in whenever.
All right, now Friday.
Friday.
What do you want to do on Friday?
Friday, we could do more diggy diggy if you want.
Well, that's why I was saying, if you actually go to bed at a decent hour on Thursday, you could do a morning for the
Ooh, okay.
the
I could see it.
Oceanics.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Yeah, let's do that.
Because I'm going to be up feeding the cats at, in the morning no matter what. So, pick a time.
I
Please.
think,
Por favor. S'il vous plaît.
s'il vous plaît. I think we should do,
9?
9 o'clock? Yeah, let's 9 o'clock it.
Wait, is that before or after daylight savings? It's before, so should we do 10? Since I feed the cats at 9?
Isn't daylight savings at the end of October?
Yes, that's what I said. I'd be feeding the cats at 9, so that's a dumb time to start a stream. Unless you just want to talk to them for an hour. Well, it doesn't take me an hour to feed the cats, but you want to start at 9, and I'll just
10. Let's do 10. 2:10.
No. You want to get up early, so.
Oh no, I'm crazy and everything like that.
I just know that neither of us is a morning person. That's the joke. All right, so you're saying 10 now, 10 a.m.
Let's do 10 a.m. Why not?
All right.
On Friday.
Somehow that doesn't seem right, but it's fine. And are we? Let's just see.
This is in October. This
This is in October, yeah.
This is in October, everybody. Just so you know what we're talking about.
Yes. Although we won't even be,
really
dealing with any Middle Earth orcs during Diggy, because that's not part of the thing. Yeah. So okay, so we'll do one Thursday, we'll do one Friday, and because if worse comes to worse, if they do that stupid update thing again that happened that screwed everything up last time on the back end, we'll roll with it when we roll with it. I mean, that's the best that's all we can do. Oh, speaking of, you still haven't called the fiber company and saying, y'all were supposed to be doing installation 2 months ago. What happened? We are trying to get fiber. There's finally a company that's supposed to be putting fiber in where we live, and we think that somebody did not exactly explain how difficult it is to dig where we live, because there's lots of rocks.
I think they're starting to understand it, because I think they dug in a few places around here.
Oh yeah, but that's the thing is they originally told us that July we would have a sales, the not the salesperson, the foreman or whatever for the project would be, stopping by to let us know what they needed, property wise from us and where they'd be putting the line and blah 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 blah. And you couldn't even get through the last time you tried to call.
Nope.
Nobody even answered the phone.
Okay.
Okay.
In true a Twitch streamer fashion.
Oh no. Who are we visiting?
We're gonna raid. We have a few people. We have.
I have to choose?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you choose.
Nobody ever talks to me.
Doesn't matter. We have Doki Doki Aki, who I went to VTuber prom with.
Mm-hmm.
We have Electra Bridget, who is an artist. I'm like off. 1 second. Let me take a drink.
So that's 2 people.
We have Uli Phi, who is a Lalafell. And lots of fun. We have Pengu Eddie.
I'm torn.
And we
We have
have
to start making sure we have a die in here, and we can just roll it, and then I could just, because I hate if I keep picking the same things that are just things that I like. I don't want
we have Necroviathan.
Oh, now there's 5 options? Roll a d6. Roll a d6.
Now roll a d6.
I don't have any dice in this room. Mine are all upstairs right now.
There was only like 3 options, like
5 seconds ago.
15 minutes ago. Yeah.
Well, because it's afternoon now, so you know.
And we have, of course, Fox Kit and King Ray Ray Ray.
Which of those personas fly?
Of all the personas,
That you just mentioned? Yes.
yeah, of everybody that I just mentioned, I think none of them fly.
Okay. Never mind. I was gonna
No.
try to.
Though, Fox Kid is a sleep deprivation demon, but she doesn't have wings, so she might like
You don't always need wings to
levitate.
fly. Yeah. Glumio or
What?
Glumio or no? Just regular fox.
Her name is Fox Kid.
A lot of people's names include their persona.
Yes, exactly. Her name is just Fox Kid. She is a sleep deprivation demon.
You know, as soon as you're considered demons by certain people. Never
Yeah.
mind. This is a conversation.
She's not
for
an
another
Oni
day.
though.
We're not going to talk about cryptids right now. Okay. Then nobody, and stop asking me questions I don't know answers. You pick one. This is why I said.
I pick now? Okay, I pick
Just
now.
do a roll. Can you even do that? You'd think for a gamer thing there would be a way to do rolls in chat or something.
You know, that would be actually kind of cool. I think people do have that.
Okay, because it would make sense.
Okay,
I mean-
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 6. Let's get a D6. Wow.
Do you have to go all the way in the stewberry, or do you have one here?
I thought I had one here.
You thought. Of course you don't, right?
Let me check. Do check.
I just,
I'm checking.
This is what I deal with every day, folks. It's not just during stream.
I'm gonna be right back.
And then people say, why didn't you do this thing you said you were going to do 5 years ago? We live in an older house where there's no easy way to get from some rooms to the others because there's not a hallway to save space so the rooms could be bigger while the house is too small. We have an old style house that is actually not quite 100 yet, but getting there. Very close. And I bet he forgot where he put the dice. I could have logged into a game where I could have done the roll there, and this would have been faster. Yes? No? Something?
And we're gonna roll.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And it's a 4. Who's number 4?
I don't know. You have the list. I'm just a sidekick.
So 1, 2, 3. I forgot who was 4. Like everybody moved around. Was it Ulifi?
You are not asking me that.
Was it Doki Doki Aki?
I have no idea because I didn't know I was gonna have to remember the order.
It definitely wasn't.
Does anybody's name have 4 letters in it?
Closest one to 4 letters is Foxkit.
Then Fox Kid is.
We're gonna raid Foxkit.
This is the simplest way to do this. Here we go. Oh my heavens.
Oh, it looks like things have changed.
What happened?
Why are all these people in this thing?
You're asking me how an illogical Meglo company is doing whatever?
Yeah. Search and filter. There we go.
Uh-huh.
I did make you choose.
Yeah, but never mind. I'm not going to say any more obvious things than I've already had to today. I think I've hit my limit.
Did you? Did you hit your limit?
What now?
Did you hit your limit? She's a good one to raid because she's only been on for 12 minutes, so that she's gonna probably be around for a little bit.
Aigo.
All right. Thank you, everybody. This has been a wonderful. Oh, I forgot to do the
You forgot to do the what?
ending. This stream is now ending. You guys, I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully this is
And the next stream is?
Oh, the next stream is Diggy Diggy. It's gonna be on the 2nd.
So you're not gonna do
2nd. Not gonna do what?
October?
I'm not streaming for October. I'm just gonna be posting.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Only because like if I tried to stream every single
Diggy
day.
Diggy it is. Let's
Diggy
go.
Diggy on the 2nd of October. Yay! Let's do it.
Oh, good heavens.
Now I have to 5 viewers rating in 12, 10. I don't know how the swing works. Did we raid?
Yes, there we are. There we are. Just 1 second. I don't care. I'm an adult. I can handle adult things.
We're going to raid.